welcome. This is a general reading for the collective of Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Not necessarily date or time specific, but it is a general reading. So it may not resonate for everyone. Just take what speaks to you, leave the rest. As I record this and upload it, we have the conjunction between the Sun and Mercury, who is retrograde. So with Mercury still retrograde, there's a lot being processed in the mental realm, our thoughts around issues related to matters of the heart, because Venus is also retrograde as well. So, you know, we can kind of be stuck there and things aren't very clear and communication is wonky and our perception is wonky and it all feels like we're bumping into furniture everywhere we turn. But the Sun conjunct, so like here's Mercury and here's the Sun, floodlight, right? So we have this sort of 3-day window. The peak was the 23rd, so the 22nd, 23rd, and 24th of January is that opportunity where we may get some clues, some conscious awarenesses about what's going on behind the scenes. Just wanted to let you know. If you come upon this a week or more from now, you can go back and look at the weekend of the 22nd through the Saturday, Sunday, Monday, to see if there were any clues for you. Okay. Before I get into the tarot reading, I did want to talk about your oracle. Getting ahead of myself. So this is where you've come from, where you've been, what you've been working through, where you are presently, and what new energies you'll be encountering or dealing with, and then where you're headed, what's around the corner. So starting with Oracle of the Seven Energies, you got card 45, Beyond the Ordinary. So this is 7th chakra, and it is speaking to that mystical, I love this card, isn't it gorgeous? The mystical part of life, trusting the invisible, what we can't see, and it's actually telling you now is the time to surrender to the not knowing part. Right here, we often talk about our intuition, high priestess energy, and you know, the inner knowing. This is telling you to trust the not knowing part. What is waiting for you lies beyond the ordinary, but it has not yet chosen its shape, its path, or how it will be delivered. So that's why you're not getting a lot of clues, or you haven't been getting a lot of clues. So you've been working on trusting the not knowing for what's beyond the ordinary. Where you are right now, card 56, 5 and 6 is 11. So that's auspicious. The wall, obstacles. So obstacles and detours may be appearing now, but they're only a temporary roadblock, Libra, so no need to blast through it. In fact, the opposite. This card is calling you to be still. It's, you know, slow down, take a breath. Patience is what's required when you hit the wall. And the message of this card is what is truly yours will never be walled off from you forever, right? So if there's a wall here, it's temporary. You're already learning how to stay in that energy of trust, even for what you don't understand and for what you don't know. So stay there. And then where you're headed, you get card 44 from the Enchanted Map. That's a master number. It's the Strength card, but it came through in protection. So this is saying to pay two things. One, pay attention to your health. I'm getting all kinds of text messages. Pay attention to your health. Exercise, rest, and good nutrition is necessary to keep you in balance, especially for a Libra. If there is a weakening bond, right, because it's strength and protection. If there's a weakening bond in your connection, it may need repair. So be strong, face the reality of your relationship, and give it your attention. So that's where you're headed. Okay, so let's see what's coming through in your connection. If you're new to the channel, welcome. I hope if you enjoy the reading, you'll join us here by subscribing. Welcome back to my frequent flyer subscribers and viewers. Much appreciated. Truly, truly. Six of Wands. I like kicking off with this card. That is an energy of reconciliation. It is a triumphant homecoming. It's a victory card. It talks about making peace. And then the challenge here, though, is it may be moving slowly. Knight of Pentacles. So the Six of Wands with the Knight of Pentacles, it's kind of instructing you, go slow, be intentional and methodical and deliberate, have a plan. Things may be moving slowly even though you're trying to call in this balance, right? Underneath, Ten of Wands, yes, offloading some burdensome energy in the past. Queen of Swords, that's some Libra energy. Right now, communication, your conscious awareness is about some needed communication. Communication could be coming in, or you could be contemplating reaching out. Moving forward, there's the Emperor. Hello, Divine Masculine. Message from Spirit, Nine of Wands. And in the hidden energies, Queen of Pentacles. In your hopes and or fears, I like to see the Wheel. And going forward, new beginnings. Maybe a big offer coming in for you here, Libra, but it's taking its time. Oops. What's on the bottom? Temperance. So again, as your oracle said, some patience is required. There may be obstacles you're facing now. We do have this Ten of Wands underneath, so patience. Let's take a look at the Six of Wands with the Knight of Pentacles. Knight of Cups, Six of Wands again, Three of Pentacles. So what's coming towards you slowly, or what you are moving toward, it could be either way. There's an offer of love and the Six of Wands, right? That sort of the energy of reconciling differences, coming from some measure of love. And here with the Three of Pentacles is cooperative energy, co-creative, something you're working through together to take what you have and build upon it and make it stronger. But it's not going to happen lickety-split. So that's what you got to keep in mind. That's what you're working through. I love it though. Ten of Wands. Underneath, so you have waited a long damn time here, Libra. Ten of Wands with the Seven of Pentacles, waiting to offload all the difficult energy, the negative karma, something that's really been weighing on you. It's been very, a struggle coming to conclusion. King of Wands and the Eight of Cups. I feel like King of Wands walked away. King of Wands could be the person you're, thinking about, you're attracted to. Can also reference Aries, Leo, Sagittarian energy. But it's coming through as the unavailable lover, right? King of Wands and the Eight of Cups. This was unavailable to you, and somewhere in your unconscious energy, in your psyche, you're taking your time, but you've been going through it for a while, and it's time to let it go. Right? It's been a wall. It's been an obstacle. And this is you working it out, seeing where it comes from. King of Wands, Eight of Cups, and sort of knowing that it's time to release it. Queen of Swords in the past. She's the truth seeker, truth teller. Ooh. Well, now we have the King of Cups. We got like lots of king energy going here with an Emperor. So I feel like you sort of had to weigh out what was really going on here in this connection. Where's the give and take? Where's the reciprocity? King of Cups underneath suggests that this person, the unavailable lover, is also emotionally, or was emotionally unavailable. And this is you playing that clear, let me get clear about this. I'm checking my emotions at the door, just the facts. I need to see this. Like, is this, is this an opportunity for reconciliation and reunion? Is another energy of that judgment card. Second chances, forgiveness, answering the call of the past life soulmate, redemption. But I think what you were trying to determine is, like, is there even any opportunity for give and take here? So you just came from some energy of trying to get that sorted out for yourself. And now present conscious awareness is, and how perfect that I just mentioned the sun conjunct Mercury retrograde, that there's this opportunity for clarity around communication that has been foggy. Going to apologize for all the noise you're hearing with the neighbors. They got a full house of guests, dogs, kids, noise. It's been brutal trying to read today. So I sort of feel like this is that whatever it is you're trying to resolve here and sort of get closure around, you haven't given up on. 8 of Wands, 9 of Wands, 2 of Cups. So you kind of are still trying to persevere, calling in some measure of communication with the one you love, with this soulmate. 2 of Swords underneath because you're lacking clarity. You're still lacking clarity. And the 2 of Swords is that energy of going within. The answers are within. You just can't see it right now, very likely due to the retrograde. Being honest, even though this is not a date or time specific reading, the cosmic energy is what it is, and it does impact what's coming through. So you'll be able to look back at this and go, oh, that's what was going on during the retrograde. Yeah, I feel like your connection is really being put to the test with regard to communication and clarity around communication. So let's look at the Emperor going forward. Page of Pentacles, Magician, 9 of Pentacles. Ooh, my. So whoever the Emperor is to you, they're taking steps in a new direction. They're learning something here. Even though they're coming in as the Emperor, there's some energy here. They're manifesting. Manifestation may be new to this person. I mean, it could be you, Libra, especially if you're watching as a divine masculine. You know, that whole manifestation game is kind of new. So there's something to be learned here. And underneath is the 9 of Pentacles. So I'm feeling as if this person is trying to kind of manifest you, or vice versa. You're manifesting them, they're manifesting you, depending on who you are in this reading. This is a single person making their own, their way through life, doing well for themselves, very independent and autonomous and empowered. But it's underneath, so I almost feel like this is all new to whoever is this Emperor, but that's who they're calling in. That's what they're trying to manifest. 9 of Wands. Message from Spirit, right? We have it 2 places now. Nine of Wands, 9 of Cups, Hermit, 8 of Swords. Don't get in your own way here, Libra. Remember the wall, the obstacles. Don't overthink it. Don't try to plow through it. You're stuck for a reason. The message of the 9 of Wands, followed by the 9 of Cups, is sort of letting you know that, you may need to catch your breath and be grateful for what you've got. You're on this solitary journey. The Hermit is about introspection, self-awareness, personal growth. It's not something you can take someone along for the ride on. So even though it's exhausting, it's the 9 of Cups is sort of telling you there's wish fulfillment on the horizon. Stay on this path. Keep moving forward. Don't overthink it. Don't try to think your way through it. You have to feel your way through it. So this is sort of saying you're on the right path. And wish fulfillment is on the horizon if you stay the course. Stay the course, do whatever inner work is required. I see a little flavor of that with the Two of Swords as well. Queen of Pentacles in the hidden energies. Yeah, you're okay. So just so you know, if you happen to be the Queen of Pentacles, which is very, very possible, it is a self-care card, and I feel you're in that spot. That's what part of is coming through with the wall and the strength in protection. So I feel like you're really anxious when called on to have patience. Underneath is the Wheel, which is part of your hopes and or fears. You know, this is destiny unfolding. The wheel is moving in your favor, but you kind of got to be patient. And I feel as if you're struggling with that, and that may be the anxiety that you need to take care of. So if something's going on behind the scenes that you may not be aware of, has to do with your anxiety levels, your, all the mental overworking of the situation, calm down, take a breath. Stay in the energy of flow and balance. Temperance is self-control and restraint, and some kind of patience around the wisdom of patience to know that in time, everything will come into flow and balance. So no raging against the machine here, Libra. And you're getting this message a lot. Two of Swords, Eight of Swords. There's energies underneath for you, even the Eight of Cups. I'm almost feeling like the silent message underneath for you is this is a thing that's going to be sorted out in time. And the way will be made clear in time. So try not to rage against the machine. Let's look at the Wheel in your hopes and or fears. Queen of Swords again. So it's the Queen of Swords is definitely you. I feel as if part of your fear is that nothing's going to change, that the wheel isn't moving, because with the wheel with the Hanged Man, it doesn't move. So you're looking at your fate and your destiny and the construct of divine time, and then it's like everything comes to a screeching halt and you can't figure out why. So that Queen of Swords is still sort of absent the answers that she's been looking for. I'm only saying she because it's a queen. It doesn't matter your gender. But I feel as if you're really kind of like wanting this communication. You're wanting clarity. You want the opportunity to ask some questions and get clear. But your biggest fear is kind of unfolding. You're hitting the wall. Hanged Man. You've hit the wall there, and underneath is a Queen of Wands. So the Queen of Wands underneath could be someone that's in the mix here. Especially if there's third-party energy. I'm not seeing any clues of that, so it's really hard for me to just bring that up out of nowhere. But sometimes, especially when it's underneath, it's kind of like there's this gnawing feeling that there may be someone else. If there's not, this could just be underneath is you're kind of struggling with your sense of personal power and your ability. There's the little black cat at her feet to sort of work your magic is underneath. So it's almost as if you feel like you're not in your full power. You're not able to sort of get up and go. All the messages throughout this reading have been like, sit down, take a breath. So I feel as if that's part of your fear. That the hang up, the delay here, that, things aren't moving in your favor, if at all. So that feels to me like the wall, the obstacles. Let's look at the Ace of Pentacles. For the potential outcome. Well, there's a potential new beginning for you here. There's a potential, even for an offer to come in. but you've got to kind of heal this moon energy, like your fears. You're feeling triggered, and it's difficult to sort of heal anything when you're coming from fear. So the Ace of Pentacles represents potential outcome. What's in the way of it is an inability to sort of overcome your fear here. And what you're afraid of underneath, Five of Swords, right? Being set up. Five of Swords can also be self-sabotage. I'm going to mention that here, Libra, because it could be that your fears and, like you're not being able to see what's going on the other side, right? Beyond the ordinary. It's hard to trust the things that you can't see and to stay in the not knowing and feel that measure of balance and trust. You're struggling with it, and you may sabotage yourself by letting the fear and uncertainty and your lack of trust in the process get in the way. But I feel like an offer is coming towards you, or at least it's a potential. And when I say an offer, I mean like an up-leveling of your connection, or this person making some sort of gesture, the Emperor making some sort of gesture towards something more committed, more permanent. Ace of Pentacles is a nice card. So I just feel like the message is spend some time healing your fears around this, because it's a potential available to you, and you don't want to get in your own way. And if part of getting in your own way and sabotaging yourself is worrying about being sabotaged or set up, that's what you need to work on now. So if this is speaking to you, Libra, there's a link below in the description box to take you to the extended, and I'm going to call in this person, whoever this Emperor is, and read from their perspective, the energy they're showing up in the reading with, how they see this situation or what they think about it, how they feel about you or how they see you or think about you, and then the intentions going forward. And I'll pull another card from Spirit to help you with all that energy, as well as closing it out with more Oracle. Before I do that, let me tell you who showed up. We have here King of Wands, as I said, can be Aries, Leo, Sag. Queen of Swords is out twice. That's you. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, but I think it's you. King of Cups is can be Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. We've got the Emperor is Aries. The Nine of Pentacles, believe it or not, is Virgo energy, and the Magician is Virgo and Gemini. That's a card of Mercury. We have Virgo in the Hermit. Queen of Pentacles can be Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. If you're dealing with a Virgo, I'm seeing a lot of Virgo energy. The Temperance card is Sagittarius, as is the Wheel, which is out twice. Lots of Sag energy. Pisces in the Hanged Man. Queen of Wands can be Aries, Leo, Sag. And the Moon is Pisces. So those are the energies that came through. Oh, we also have Scorpio in the Judgment card. Forgot that. I think I got everything. So if this is resonating and you want to follow me to the extended, the links below, I'll see you there. Otherwise, Libra, take care of you. Just sit down, take a beat. Much love. Bye for now.